Right, so we're checking out a game called Republique. It's kind of a very unique game in that you control the camera as well as the player, or more to the point is that selecting the camera is one of the main aspects of the game, and one of the main controlling features of it. So look, you'll understand as we go in. But if you're a Metal Gear fan, we'll say from the first one on the PlayStation, so Metal Gear Solid 1 and throughout, you're going to recognise a couple of voices, two voices in particular. And if you're a fan of Metal Gear Solid 1 like me, you'll recognise those two voices straight off the bat. So yeah, let's get into it. Go new game. Freezing me.
Do you see me? Wait. Please, I need your help. I don't have much time. They want to erase me. They want to erase who I am. They're coming.
Do you see what I mean? It's the camera control is the main aspect of the game. So R1, slow down time, and
Who defaced the pages of this manifesto? This is a disaster. This is poison. Who fed you this poison? It was the librarian, wasn't it? How did nobody's these being distributed?
Did you hear it?
Get us some water. Sovereign water from the commissary. Go! Where is it? Not the defaced manifesto. Where is it? Tell me, or I'll tell them.
But you are them. I don't know what you're talking about.
Child, where is it?
Where's what?
I did not call for Prizrak.
Our computer scrubbed the word poison. I have to check it out.
It's not like that, Derringer. I can handle this precal myself.
Look, I need to know if someone's poisoning the food and water supply in this place.
I am talking about this, you idiot. Poison for the mind.
It's just a manifesto.
Not just. It's been contaminated. These are the words of Zager.
Zager is dead. But I guess we could dig him up and shoot him again. Anything else, Murray?
What? That's not enough?
The girl's infected. Found reading contraband. Third offense. We are taking her
I
to
didn't read
calibration.
I'm
anything.
in charge, Derringer. You will put her in a confinement cell. There will be no recalibration without my authority.
Fine. Just do it before the arrival. And watch your step.
What's your step?
You ever shut up?
Oh, right. I'm not through now. Okay, so I think this is the bio. So, Predo, you any of the Metal Gear Solid fans recognize the face, or the face, the voice? It was Naomi Hunter. I can't think of your one's name. It annoys me now. A little bit of it, I'll come back to it. Jennifer Hale, that was it. Awesome. What is it? I think she did the voice of the female commander Shepard in Mass Effect. Haven't played it. Don't know if I will or not. Charles Webb, Chatterbox. Kerry Payton. I don't know any. So yeah, it is a story-based game where, as you can see, it is a bit of a dystopian kind of version.
I don't want her freezing to death before tomorrow. Hurry up!
Now, do you understand why I like this game? Did you see the second name? Can't wait for that.
Good evening, citizens of Metamorphosis. As we make our final preparations, we must be extra vigilant. Recent events brought us the capture and killing of a man whose sinister, disgusting actions caused no small amount of grief. You know who I am referring to. I will not speak his name again. But even though he has been eliminated, other threats remain. Just tonight, another treasonist was attempting to infect the minds of our youngest and brightest with lies, masquerading as divine text. This Mimeo apostate will be dealt with in the same manner as the one who inspired him. Keep a watchful eye out for our Republic, my friends. And in return, she will watch over you.
You're still here. You have to help me. They're going to hurt me. Recalibrate me. She's probably watching me now. They say I'm infected, contaminated for reading something I wasn't supposed to. Can you help me somehow? Can you help me get out of here? The cameras. Can you see me? You can see me in there. Yeah. What's the difference? There's no way you can help me from there. You're just another pair of eyes watching me.
Okay.
Did you do that?
Sure. No. Right.
Did you open the door? I don't know who you are or how you're doing this, but somehow you found a way into this place. Can you help me find a way out?
Alright, calm down, Dora.
Okay, let's go.
Can you help me find a way out? Right, we get straight in, I think. If I remember how to do this. Pickpocket? Oh, resets the camera, okay.
Hello. Please do not be alarmed by the sound of my voice. My name's Cooper.
Hi, Cooper. I'm the fox.
I am communicating with you in text-to-speech because it is too risky for me to use my real voice.
Yeah, but I'm still... Alright, forget it, let's move on.
I am the one who found the phone in the girl's room just a moment ago.
Oh wait, he's helping. Oh right, never mind. I thought he was. Yeah, when I played the first time, I thought Cooper was talking to the girl. No, he's talking to us. We're a character in the game, yeah. Kinda. Anyway.
I've returned the phone to her because she is in danger and I wish to help her.
Alright.
It seems you wish to help her too.
Sure.
I do not presume that you are as technically inclined as I am. So I will skip the occupational lingo and get directly to the point.
Oh.
The phone she's carrying is a link, giving you access to our facility network.
Wi-Fi.
It is called OmniView.
Oh.
By entering OmniView, you can easily move from one camera to another. To keep the girl out of sight, you'll need to scout ahead for her. The rest I'll explain as you go. Good luck. I'm sure you can hack it in this place.
Puns.
That was a joke, by the way. Sometimes my humor gets lost in translation. A good reminder, use the cameras to see in the next room.
These eyes don't blink, cameras see everything accordingly. Okay. Wait, oh yeah, this camera in the... it's inside here. Oh, that's after using it to take a battery. I have no idea. Oh, was it? Oh, there's some reds in there. Hi, friend. Essentials. Charles racketeering and personally public official. What? Oh yeah, Kickstarter. Yeah, I forgot this game was kickstarted. Yeah, so a lot of names are gonna pop up, and yeah, what's over here?
I once spent some time stuffed in a locker. This may surprise you, but I wasn't very popular in high school.
Lockers, events, Precals hide in the strangest places.
Looks like one of my colleagues has left a pin code sitting out for everyone to see. I long for the days when basic common sense was a prerequisite for gainful employment.
Yeah. What, I'm forgetting what it was. Was it 4318? Okay. For some reason I thought you had to input it in manually. Guess not. To move the camera around.
This is P0 brand pepper spray. You can equip this for the girl in the bottom left corner of your screen. Each canister contains a single shot. It will temporarily disable guards, but be careful. They'll be back on patrol and angrier than ever.
P0 here. Nothing.
Strober. Okay. How do I... Okay, that's a zoom. I'm okay. Oh, there we go.
Sanchez,
Yes, madame.
don't forget to give her the sodium thiophene injection.
Yes, madame.
What? Is he on the way, is he?
I'll check his pockets. Got it.
Okay.
Got him. Zager killed in firefight with Prizrak. The depravity of this man was boundless. Best to remove the comments section for the online edition. And change shot dead by Prizrak to killed in firefight by Prizrak. This way it suggests he was given a sporting chance. When the surveillance video of this day surfaces, and it will, it's going to require major surgery if they want it to look like justice.
Yeah, I think that sets the premise of this game. It is a dystopian kind of era, and yeah, so dystopian area where even the person's memories and personality is going to be swapped out or even changed or even erased, even by by previous, like even some of the guards there, they have stealing or whatever charges beforehand, but because of hope and had numerous occasions where she's had contraband, apparently. The reoccurring behaviour, I suppose, that they see is that it requires a recalibration, just basically changing out who she is for someone else, or completely wiping it out altogether. So yeah, metamorphosis. After an intense manhunt spanning several weeks, the fugitive, formerly known as Zager, is dead. According to the civil security forces, Daniel Marcus Zager was killed in a firefight with Prizrak after resisting arrest early Sunday morning. A 7-man Prizrak team was dispatched to root out the nefarious terrorist when a rash of noise complaints and odd chemical smells in the western residential sector correlated to the latest manhunt intelligence. The Prizrak team soon discovered Zager in a ventilation system maintenance tunnel, manufacturing weapons of mass destruction intended for a future terrorist attack. Taken by surprise, the insurgent recklessly opened fire upon the Prizrak with weapons stolen from a civil security armory. Right. Okay. So, yeah. We'll continue on, because I really think this is a great story game. And very unique on how it changed the camera. Like, I grew up with the likes of Metal Gear Solid and Resident Evil, so controlling the camera wasn't great. Often very set, especially, and the Resident Evil 1 was the serial offender on that, I think, and if I remember from the remake, from the remasters, that still carried over. So where your enemy might definitely be out of sight and you know that they're there, you couldn't really aim at them unless you had the auto aim on, and even at that it wasn't totally great. Still, it still lended itself to a few hops in that game, but yeah, we'll keep going on. We're on about Republic, not Resident Evil. So, hang on.
Last month, a prequel got their hands on a canister of pepper spray. They blinded a loyalist Prizrak during routine inspection.
Let me just... I just noticed something there. Just want to see if you can actually... that camera. Have you anything else? Oh. Yeah, I was just looking there. It was, that bar at the bottom. Just wonder if he had anything else. If we could, I don't know. For some reason, I just like I thought we could, pickpocket them more than once. Probably not. Let's see. Wait, what was that? The telephone thing down top center right now. Doesn't matter. We get back to it. Coffee. Oh, that's a fine wall. It's grand, so we can do things. So let's...
Look, pepper spray. They won't find me here. P0 here.
Place to hide. There's the... Oh, wait.
Recently, the children in Metamorphosis have become more brazen in their attempts to take things from the Prizrak. Surely, this was Zager's influence.
I guess you could say they're quite handy. No.
As a certified Kickstarter addict, my humble key resender.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
As a certified Kickstarter addict, my humble key resender is filled with enough side-scrolling chiptune games to fill a lifetime's worth of the Reagan era. Shovel Knight is one of the good ones though, an 8-bit homage that marries old-school platforming with cutting-edge game design. I cry a little tear whenever I lose my hard-earned gold after a clumsy mistake, and I love it. If 2014 had a baby with 1989, she'd look a whole lot like Shovel Knight.
What a comment. I haven't played it, have I? I should really write these down and see if I can actually get, see if I can find them. Yeah, so I'll do later on in editing. Or not. We'll see. But grand. Because I don't know, in some of these games, there is one game I remember playing just because I played this game. Anywho, yeah, do these. So,
I'll check his pockets. I got some. I'll check his pockets. My pocket, that's more than I can carry.
wait, what does he have? Monkey Zero. Wait, do I use it now? I think I use it now. I mean, why would I pick it up if it's be shown how to use it? So... Hey. 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 Surprise!
Could have been bad. They won't find me in here.
Weird. Hang on. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh no, I actually had to come this way. Alright. Never mind.
The paranoia is warranted in this case. A precal once found the key to the armory and stole a dozen tasers. It took Prizrak to finally bring him down.
Oh yeah, if he got the key, he got got a couple of dozen tasers. I think he definitely deserves one. Still. Walked on Lord Beacons.
Despite being obnoxious, a valid point, likely to attract. This is a battery charging station. Certain Omni abilities will drain the battery on the girl's phone. You'll see her battery life is right-hand corner of your screen. Direct the girl to any recharging station to juice up.
I mean, I think we do this. Oh yeah, I think we all do this at some point. Except we have worked. Ooh. Hang on.
Collected contraband is up by 47% in recent months. For a secure location, you would be surprised by what we find in their pockets.
Gas mask, screwdrivers, P0, bullet cutters, phones. Yeah.
Welcome to my domain.
Hey there, you just found a data broker terminal.
Oh, Freya.
These are located throughout the facility. Any data you collect by scanning items in OmniView can be traded to the data broker in exchange for new Omni abilities. The abilities are vast for gathering information and assuming control of the girl's environment.
Okay.
What would you like?
What game was it? Resident Evil 4? What are you buying? The merchant in that. Great.
Read email exchanges. Put a Prince rack away from the trolls. Listen in on voice.
Ooh.
Prince rack patrol routes.
All this will
Come
be
back
very.
anytime.
Ooh. Oh yeah. So we just see the faded out icons there for those abilities and events to Mr. White. Why is this so? Oh yes. So if you just see in the top right where it says R1, you had the battery as well that our friend Cooper was talking to us about. But we also had how the Ark girl. Flick on over here and okay. Mr. White, what you got? Jerry Simon, Scary Jerry. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. How come he didn't get a... He did. I am going to rob that. I mean, borrow.
The Prizrak waged their campaign against Zager from this very room. The following conversation was recorded 2 months ago.
Listen, Prizrak, Colin doesn't give him the credit he deserves. Put another team on scrubbing through the footage.
I will, sir. Though so far the camera network hasn't been terribly effective.
Zager's a human being, not some phantom. He casts a shadow like the rest of us. And I'm giving you more than you should need to find him. Now, if that proved too difficult for you...
No, sir. I understand. Watch your step.
Yeah. Okay. Possible Zager footage. Could he be in the vents? Terrorist bomb ruled out. Public enemy number 1. What does that say? NY? No, it couldn't be NYPD, is it? Number 1. Critics. I can't see what the bottom one is. Something cite troubles for some energy producer. Oh, critics cite troubles for some energy producers, manufacturers. Existing models growing. Who helps in? I don't want to poster. Yeah, okay. Investigation wall. Just gonna sell that.
Welcome to my domain. What would you like? Come back anytime.
Alright. Oh my god, charge the phone now actually. While we're here.
Good idea. My battery was running low.
Nah. It was not, you liar. This camera. Ah, yeah. I don't think he goes over there. It's a living bejesus on him. How doesn't he? That door is so loud. How doesn't he hear it?
My eye! Let's go for the steel. Got it.
Thank you. Okay. Actually, what was over here? New. I'm sure he'll get over it, be fine.
A fingerprint scan. It would be terrible if this got into the wrong hands. They would have a lot of power at their fingertips. Hint, hint.
Just get away with it.
Going in for the steel. I got something.
Whee. Wanna go for another game, so? Yeah.
Let them eat cake. Had Marie Antoinette said that to her teammates during a death match in Fat Princess, she probably would have kept her head. In this endlessly entertaining action RTS, eating cake is a means of restoring your character's health. The mission is straightforward enough. Rescue a Rubenesque royal and feed her as much cake as you can carry until she's too heavy for the opposing team to carry her. Irresponsible eating has never been this much fun. Few games make us think about the stories and secrets we all keep hidden from others. Gone Home is a beautiful game, one I found myself ruminating on long after its credits. I found myself thinking on the Overseer's manifesto and his crusade for a more idyllic society. Our relationshipology provides order and control. Yet, even in a place like this, there are things even cameras can't see.
This is one of the games I've played because I've played Republique. I just wonder what it was like. And I have to say, it was one of the best games, best story games I ever played. Not the best. Look, I'll get back onto it if I remember. And yeah, if I remember to do this, I'll definitely go through this recording. I'm gonna write down a few of the games. This is one I think I'll actually do at some point. So yeah. Moving on.
This was the best game I played in 2012, but I didn't stop playing it then. I find myself going back to Journey whenever I need a pick-me-up, a reminder that life is a journey, that this world is beautiful, that humanity is good, if given the proper rules to live by.
I played it for like half an hour and I just couldn't find it. Just couldn't find myself liking it. Again, I'll come back to it. It'll be great. I hope. Okay, so... How are you, Shell? See, Shell, the big Shell instant. Yeah. Well, you're sort of 2 players. Yeah. Over here then. Ooh. Oh, you see, collectible. I keep forgetting that I have to move the camera.
This may come in handy.
The girl has found one of the banned books. The overseer has banned many books inside of Metamorphosis. As the poor librarian upstairs once said, it is better to ban a book than to burn it. Talk about taking lemons and making lemonade. I wonder if there are more books like this one line.
Republique. I don't know it, but I know the song. Not... There is a song called Zorba's Dance, and you'll know it when you hear it. Kind of starts off slow and then builds up and builds up, builds up. Kind of a bit of a classic, alright. Yeah, anyway, look, we'll crack on. We're playing a game, the music. Still, out of all the games I've been playing for this channel, I know I've done a few Batman ones and I might have to put a bit of talking into that at some point, maybe. We'll see. But this game definitely has made me very talkative. Yeah. I'll be quiet now because we're getting to the point where we... Okay, next part.
Do you see the door there? That's where I have to go. If I can get to the library, I can find the librarian. He can protect me.
Hey, Clark, you can sleep in your bed. Come on. Derringer wants us to lock up the atrium.
I had a dream I won the lottery.
Yeah? What was the jackpot?
10,000.
You gotta dream bigger than that if you want to buy your way out of here.
Now's our chance. Let's go through this door.
Actually, what else is here? What are you? What else you got? Oh, you're... Yeah. Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Okay, how does it sound? Dear Mr. Derringer, after mentioning this to you in passing, I wanted to send you this letter reminding you of my sincere desire for advancement. I believe I have a lot to offer, and in my current position, I will not be able to demonstrate my true potential. Plus, it's boring. Whenever you have time, I would love the opportunity to discuss my moving to the day shift at greater length. Sincerely, yada yada yada. How's that?
Alright. Go Kevin. Moving up in the world. Even though he was asleep there for a half an hour or longer.
Can you hack the door? Why can't you open it?
Hello. It is Cooper again.
Howdy.
You cannot open that door with your current version of the OmniView software. You will need to update your software at a daemon server. Upgrade to version 1.0 and you can open this door. Then, you can get the girl to the library. The nearest demon is in the commissary on the other side of the dorms. I will add this waypoint to your map. Proceed with caution.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Right,
Seems like you have a plan. What do we need to do?
don't worry about it. Okay,
Put this in the box with leaves of grass. He and Whitman deserve each other. He would teach our innocents to dance and carouse. Seduction and the majesty of a man's body befit such a vagrant as Zorba. But they don't belong here, where we give people their best home. This is a blueprint for destroying one's life. Are we not here to give people happiness? They cannot be taught suicide.
okay. Do I want to go in? Actually, nah. Nah. I was thinking of going away to actually read this, but nah, that's maybe in time. Speaking of, so in the guard up. Okay. I'm here. There's the guard. We go. Warning, after walking through this door, the ability to change clothes will be disabled until the end of the game. If you're unsure about whether to proceed in this outfit, return to the previous area. Give the other ones a look. This mission will not appear again. Wait, what? You can... What? Oh. There was a thing to change clothes? Where? Screw it, come on, we keep going. I never knew that. That's really cool. So when will I end the video? I think I might end it. Yeah, soon enough. Till we get through that door. No, we'll see. We'll see. PTSD, OCD. like if he... Oh, get her. Alright.
Settle down, children, settle down. I am as anxious as you are to acquaint myself with Miss Prideaux. She is a most welcome addition to our Republique. And to that end, I would like to present her and all of you with this small gift, a symbol of longevity and the relationships we look forward to watching take root.
Thank you so much, Headmaster. As one who will be so singularly focused on the well-being of these young, bright minds, I am truly humbled. I cannot express how sincerely I am looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you.
You get the job? Nanomachines. Yeah, take that, Kojima. Oh, I don't... There we go.
Zega's secret compound discovered. Inside the rat hole, sources say pornography, drugs everywhere. Zega almost certainly had other hiding spots. Even Derringer suggested as much to me the other night in a, interview? I'm not printing this, of course. Makes him look bad. Makes them all look bad. You can't be perceived as having cracked security when a crackpot is living in your walls rent-free.
Got a point. Matty is on point. Secrecy covered. Metamorphosis. Though it has been some time since the death of... yeah, I'm not saying his full name. Zager, the notorious... What's a seditionist? Web of villainy continues to unravel. Following a daring raid of civil security forces, the Prizrak have located and seized the terrorist's primary base of operations. Located deep in the underbelly of Metamorphosis, I can speak good. Zager had apparently appropriated a decommissioned central maintenance facility tied to Metamorphosis' extensive ventilation system. Among countless contraband items, Zager had a vast cache of weapons, chemicals, and components for bomb and biological weapons making. A source within the civil security forces had also confirmed that Zager had particularly perverse and twisted vices, as there was pornography and drugs everywhere. Look around you, behold these remnants. This residue of this beast depraved delusions, the man fed on darkness, base obscenities, venom, contagion. These no doubt drove him further from sanity. He was a canker, but he has been removed and our Republique cured. Yeah, I can barely make out. Remarked the headmaster, who personally inspected the compound after an initial safety sweep by the Prizrak. Civil security forces have been relentless, searching for such a compound since dispatching the villainous insurgent. Thanks to intelligence accumulated on the movements and activities of Zager, last weekend's spate of complaints over noise and strong chemical odors allowed civil security to track down down through nearby Federation shafts. Civil security forces soon discovered Zager in the process of creating biological weapons ostensibly for use in a large-scale terrorist attack. Fearing that Zager's work on that fateful Sunday morning was but the tip of the iceberg, civil security forces immediately shifted their focus to locating and neutralizing associated threats. Should the terrorists have had mechanisms of retaliation designed to take effect after his unexpected demise? Technically, no such menace exists beyond his primary base of operations, says CS officials. The Prizrak have worked from dusk till dawn to ensure the safety of all Metamorphosis citizens, and I believe we've succeeded in that, reassured CS Chief Officer Derringer. We have put the rabid dog in the ground, and that's the end of the story. Now all that's left is dismantling the doghouse. According to Derringer, Zager's compound was extensively booby-trapped. Tripwires linked to explosives encompassed the perimeter of the compound, blocking passage to the decommissioned facility from nearby maintenance access tunnels. Primitive pressure sensors tied to Crybaby branded tear gas canisters also acted as sentinel to his extensive weapons cache, an archive of manifestos, many of which are in the process of defacement. Oh, you can read good. Right, there's a canister there. Gone. No, stop switching. Is there any way I can stop switching? No. Okay. Fine.
Let's see what he's carrying. I got something. P0.
I would pronounce the team behind this freaky little game, but text-to-speech has a hard time with the word Simogo. These guys did some light-hearted games before making Year Walk. When I played this game, it really frightened me. How do you go from such happiness like Bumpy Road to a psychological head trip like this one is beyond me. I hope these guys didn't fry their brains.
I'd like, what to say? Oh yeah, so, yeah, this is one thing I do like about the game. It does have a, for it is a Kickstarter game, it does give a nod to other games that were, or not, I don't know, were they? But it still shows, like, is it one big ad? Kinda. But is the story good? Oh, hell yeah.
This is the girl's room. 390H. Of course, this isn't what she calls herself.
390H, my dear, my inspiring pupil. I know you're not accustomed to gifts, but this is more than just some trinket. It is a secret between you and I, and it can't be shared until we are both ready. So I will keep the key for safekeeping until the two of us agree to open it together. Until then, I hope you will treasure its beauty as much as I do you. And when you gaze upon it, I hope your thoughts will be of me.
Oh, the creepiness. I have to. Throw it in. What's that show? The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. What was that based on? Yeah, that was based on the story of some guy he had. Oh, what was it? He like raped women in a bunker, and it was just himself, like. Oh, what was it? I can't actually even look it up because the internet is up on one page and I'm looking at another page, looking at another screen, and the screen I'm using for the game, live game, is on the screen with the webs with my web searcher, so I can't look at the game. But if you know the TV show, you know what I'm on about. It's like that creepy kind of cult stuff. This is exactly that. It's so weird. Although, if I was, yeah, I suppose what if what's it called in Grand Theft Auto? The one that was made to be based off Scientology. Oh, what was the name of it? Oh, the Epsilon Movement. That was it. Did your man just kind of slightly sound like the main guy for that? I can't remember what. But yeah, that was some brilliant story writing development there and that. Well, not really development. I suppose there was development between interviews in what's a Vice City and ads here and there in other Grand Theft Autos. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't know. Kiflan, brother.
I'll take this.
There are few things, librarian, as disappointing as failed leadership, especially when that leadership fails giving in to mental illness or desire. Hawthorne came from a line of leaders, but you wouldn't know that by reading his account of Dimsdale. The Scarlet Letter would teach our citizens that its leadership can succumb to the weaknesses that we work daily to cure. Such doubt is unacceptable. Where would we be without faith in government?
Oh, I don't like faith. Yeah, so I just got a bit of a thought in my mind there, right? I did actually look up not so long ago about banned books, and a lot of them seem to be, and a lot of searches came up that it was America that had a lot of banned books. But I do remember, because where I work as my day job, we do deal with a lot of books, and mainly deal with school books. So knowing that there is banned novels and books in America for curriculum's sake and whatever else, and I had in my mind that when I was looking at the book that George Orwell's 84 or 87, 1984, or Animal Farm, or those kind of books, those are the kind of books that like banned over America. And I think there's some of them still banned Catcher in the Rye as well. And I just find it funny now because like, oh yeah, here in Ireland it's like we now study them. Or we have our kids studying these banned books. It's like, okay. Which is like, if you thought that school was just a rinse and repeat, it's like you learn things just for the sake of just repeating it back, like then the thought is kind of lost on you. But if you find that it took me nearly 10 years out of school to find out that this is hilarious. So because these are books that were meant to inspire people to think for themselves and kind of that way, like I must actually give them a read because they're actually just small novels as well, so I don't know. So yeah, I'm actually becoming an advocate of how to go to read things and make up your own decisions. Just don't listen to one thing and just think that's the end all be all, because I've seen there myself that through the lockdown and just playing fucking YouTube and just like the amount of conspiracy theorists are out there is unbelievable, and I'm already sick of them, especially now with like the COVID-19 but a hoax, and it's like, yeah, no it's not. Like, we're at the recording this time, this is as I'm recording this now, and I'm gonna probably leave it. I'm gonna probably release this as full. But like, even the time of this recording, and as this is gonna be uploaded, that this is the eve before the second lockdown in Ireland, which I cannot get over that is happening. Like, I actually saw news articles, one or two in particular. Well, one in particular, one protest that happened in a local city to me, and it absolutely appalling. One that it was a man abroad, or a man, he came home from abroad, and he was directly linked to 50 odd cases. That like one person brought the virus to 50 people, with or without knowing, because he just didn't bother his hole to quarantine himself. So, like, that selfishness is just unbelievable. No, I understand he could have been clear. It's like, it never happened to me. But that's the kind of thing. It's just if you start thinking, it's not going to happen to you, you're going to be complacent, and that's when shit happens. And then the march in is like, people think that, and I quote, and the banners, their main banner was, only slaves wear mask. What the hell? Like, what? Like, I'm continuing on because moving forward, I'm sick of it already. I'm absolutely sick of it. Just the last note of that, if you're the type of person that thinks, I don't need a message, like, you're the piece of shit that put us into the second lockdown. That's it, like. Anyway, I'm getting too annoyed now, and it's 10:15 on the eve of the fucking lockdown. Sorry, I'm gonna beep that over. On the eve of the lockdown. I hope you're all keeping well.
Pyramid flags flutter in the wind. His voice carries above them, singing a promise to lead these men to honor, protect, and love them. From his garden perch, he keeps us secure against the forces of evil. He spares our minds the hollow allure and fraud of Zager's upheaval. The Republique stands and will for all time, safe from ruin or disaster. because he is watching out for us all, our noble and wise headmaster. Hey, Fishy, you hungry? Here you go. What does the world look like to you? Fishy, I'll tell you a secret. I like a boy who lives on the other hall. The one we call Weep. He sits beside me in history class, and he's adorable. I'm too shy to talk to him.
What's his... What's a 9... Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, look, we'll try that. Oh, it's not. I thought I heard. Hang on. Okay, there's one there. Okay. It's locked. I don't think there's anyone there. Hang on. See anything here? Oh, hello. Public intoxication. Zoophilia. Swallow video. What? Okay. Does he move?
This may come in handy. I'll check his pockets. Let's go for the steal. He's not carrying anything.
So, book.
Japan had the sense to try and then fine a translator for dragging this garbage into Japanese. Out there beyond our walls, Lady Chatterley's lover has a reputation as sidekick to hormones in adolescent awakenings. Puberty is a delicate time. We need to cultivate it as a plant in a garden. We cannot teach them control with this floating around. I assure you, we know better than Lawrence.
A modern game with all the trappings of a great 90s arcade cabinet, mutants, post-apocalyptic environments, killer co-op. I like to imagine nuclear throne machines lining every laundromat and corner store, disaffected youths pushing grannies out of the way, placing quarters to claim their spot in line. The developers at Lambier are the true wasteland kings.
Oh, I wouldn't know something about that. Right, let's go. Pretty butterfly. fire start to mark the spark. Arson, multiple. Right.
Clear.
Look what your arrogance has wrought. You are destroying the things that make your life meaningful. You are doing this to yourself. And unless you tell me where you have hidden that manifesto, I will accelerate that which you have already chosen to inflict upon yourself. Prizrak, take this precal to confinement.
What?
Nothing.
Let's see what he's carrying. Nice.
Okay. Go around it. Where am I meant to be going again? Okay, so it's over there. Okay. Is it at the end, is it? How long am I at this? An hour. Will I? Yeah, draw. I'm gonna end it here. If you are enjoying this, and I hope to, can I save here? Oh, why didn't I? I don't know if I can. Yeah, I'm sure it's okay here. Maybe. Anyway, look, I'm gonna end the video here. We are what, an hour 20 minutes in. If you like this, if you like this video and you want to see more of it, I will do more. Until next time, stay safe. And yeah. God, stay safe and take care of each other, because it is going to be a long 6 weeks, like so. Right.